Hey Ozzie, I just wanted to check and see how bowl practices are going for you all. I know coaches often talk about how important this extra set of practices can be, especially for developing younger players. What have you seen from the group so far?
Yeah, it's been great. Having a later bowl game has really been positive for us. We started off the weeks following Wake Forest just running and lifting, keeping our conditioning up, keeping our body strong. But then we were able to get into a good 4 or 5 development practices, which was really cool. We were still a part of them, the older guys, but the younger guys were the ones who were getting most of team reps. And it was really exciting. Like we were all cheering them on, like getting pumped. Like it was just really, really fun. The energy was really high. And it feels great to just kind of like watch these young guys be able to compete. We got some really good younger players, and it was great for them to get that experience. And I think for us, as a team, uh, we obviously get a lot longer at practice. So we're already game planning. We're already starting to get comfortable in what we're doing, and we're still a couple weeks out. So uh, I feel really confident in how our practices have gone so far.
And if I may ask a follow-up, and I hate to put you on the spot like this because I know there are so many people you can probably shout out here, but is there any young guy in particular who has really flashed or shined, over the course of these bowl practices?
I mean, there's a lot. I'll shout out the guys on defense. Our two young edges, Tyshawn Reed and Kobe Smith. They're incredible. I mean, these kids get after it every single day. I love watching them. You're able to just get your eyes on them, and every single time they do something, they're pushing somebody. They're fighting to the ball. Like those two guys are. Have a really bright future, and I'm really excited for them. There's countless other guys all over the field on offense and defense, but those two are particularly fond of my heart.
Thank you.
Steve, would you like to hop in?
Yeah, sorry. Appreciate you. Sorry being late a little bit there. Um, it may have been already asked. I'm sorry. I was just curious, what your uh thoughts are about playing Ole Miss this game, going for 10 wins, what that means to you guys as a team.
It means a lot. I think the 10th win will be the first time in program history, and our coaching staff and our all of my teammates, we want it. We really want it. Against a great opponent is even better. I think we get to prove that we are a playoff contending team. And I think how we played this year, showed how close we were to that. So to be able to end the season with a against a great opponent in a big bowl game is really big for us, and also really big for the program's history. So we want to be able just to make our mark on this season, really show everyone that this Duke team in 2024 is really really strong, and we're able to hang with the best of them.
Abby, go ahead.
Hi, I was just wondering, looking back on your decision to transfer to Duke, how has your final year gone and what are your key takeaways heading into this last game?
Well, it's been incredible, and every time I'm asked that question, I'm always first thing I say is how grateful and honored I am to be part of this team with this coaching staff. Coach Diaz and Coach Packey, being able to trust me and put me in the position to excel and give me those opportunities. I'm very lucky and honored, especially to be part of our defense. Our defense is incredible. I love how it runs. And the whole team is just they're incredible guys. They took me in and they were able to really help me excel as a football player and as a man. So I think I've been able to gain so much this year. Um, and uh, and yeah, I think that this ending is fitting for this. It should be really exciting to go out there with my brothers. Guys, I've made brothers for life in just about half a year here, so it's been really cool, and I'm very happy I was able to make this transition to such a great program.
Lewis, did you have one more?
I did. Is there any kind of thought in your all's mind? Are you all just kind of aware of being in the Gator Bowl, being in a post New Year's Eve, New Year's Day bowl, and kind of the spotlight that could be on you all facing an SEC team? Is that something you all are acutely aware of? And is there any kind of not expectation per se, but hope and challenge to yourself to perform to a higher level?
Yeah, I think you can't ignore that fact, but I think, the thing that Coach Diaz hammers home and everything is just to kind of treat it like every other game and just to do what we do, focus on us, focus on what works well for us. Um, I think getting these extra weeks to work on them is really helpful, just to get even better preparation that we've been able to have um in the past for the rest of the season. So it's really cool that we're able to prepare and work on this specific game because it is a big opponent and a big game. But it's really all the same thing. We're not doing anything crazy on defense, and we're gonna play them like how we have every other team, and play physical, strap up in the secondary, and just kind of do what we do. I think you're gonna see the same Duke team you've seen every other game. So it should be really exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Brian, go ahead.
Thanks. I wonder at a time when bowl games have sort of diminished in importance, at least outside of the college football playoff, to hear you say, we really want it. That 10th win, it just feel it's kind of refreshing, I guess, to hear a team that really wants to go to a bowl game, wants to show out. Is that sort of the attitude around the whole program that I know you've had some people leave, but the guys who are left on the team really, really want this opportunity as opposed to something you sort of have to do?
Yeah, we got, way more than just the majority staying and excited. We're gonna have a lot of guys still on that field, um, and yeah, no, this means a ton. Of course, we talked about the opponent, talked about how big the bowl game is. Everyone wants to show their skills in the big moment and things like that. And yeah, of course, being Duke football, you're disrespected in a sense. I think we're a basketball first school, and we want to be known for football as well. We want to go out there and prove that we can hang with the best, like I said, and compete at the highest level. And I think what Coach Diaz is building here, um, he's going to be able to compete at the highest level. Um, I have no doubt about that. I'm extremely excited to watch what this team is going to be able to do in the next couple years. Because even in Coach Diaz's first year, he's been able to build an incredible team and form a great program that I think is going to carry on. But yeah, as for this bowl game, we're pumped up. We're excited. We're juiced. I don't think there hasn't been a game all season we aren't juiced for. It's not just because it's a bowl game and a big opponent. So, um, we're this the feeling in the building is very positive and confident and ready. So we're excited.
I, just one quick follow-up. I assume Henry is going to get the start at quarterback. What, how excited are you for him to get that opportunity, and what do you think he can do with this chance?
Oh, super excited. Henry's a dog. He's watching him play, basically since training camp. He's got a great arm. He can sling it. He's got some serious speed. I think he's going to bring something to our offense that just bring a different edge to our offense. It should be really exciting to watch. Um, it should just be really cool. But I think Henry's a great player. I'm really excited to watch what they're able to do. Yeah, that's about it.